Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're going to have a little fun today. Special guest will be joining us momentarily. Let's go ahead and get the banner up, right? Boom. There it is. We'll just start goofing around, hitting the stuff. But before we start hitting the stuff, I should introduce today's guest, the man, the myth, the legend, one of the comedy gods of our city. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Varghese is here.
Hey, am I on? Am I good?
Dude, you're live on the internet.
Oh my God.
So it's forever now.
Okay. Everything I say can and will be held against me.
Although some things get scrubbed, they just scrubbed the MTV News database.
They scrubbed a couple of shows too, right? I think that's what they did, right?
Yeah, what, Louis?
No, I think they scrubbed like Comedy Central stuff, I think.
I saw that. I guess the Comedy Central website.
Yeah, my stuff was scrubbed off there like 5 years ago. You don't see me complaining?
They didn't just transfer it over to Paramount Plus like everyone else?
It's not even on Google. I couldn't no random stalker kid downloaded it. It's gone forever. I think I have like a DVD of it. I think I'm the only one left in the world.
So I've been taking it in the shorts a little bit because I've just implemented a joke book to my life.
Okay.
Is this something that you've practiced for 20 years?
Wait, like you have like a notebook where you're writing down funny ideas kind of thing, or what?
Yeah, something strikes your mind, and then instead of texting it to yourself, you put it in the book.
Yeah. I have like a box full of them. It's survived every move.
So I did it, but the whole reason I did it was because I thought it would be funny to have one joke in there.
Okay.
So I wrote down one joke in there, and the only reason I did it was to have it, issue it, and then reference it, because no one's going to, especially on the show I'm on, like no one's going to reference it. They're not going to say. So I was like, oh, that's from my joke book. And then you show them the book.
Okay.
And it's a bit that was not made for radio, I guess, but it's really taken off. People are loving the joke book that has nothing in it.
I think what you should do is whenever you have a joke that you write and the idea comes up in conversation, act like it's like that joke I heard. Remember that one time? And then just quote your own self. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, that was really funny.
Well, you can do that actually because you have so many jokes.
No, but you can act like somebody else wrote it. It's like that joke that Mitch Hedberg did, and then just say your own joke and then see if they'll laugh at it.
Oh, reverse it. Yeah, that's a good play on things. Well, thanks for popping on and having fun. We are going to stick to the format, all right, in which I have stories, and we'll start with politics. And I think I have a sounder for that.
I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like the beginning of remember the beginning of Bone Thugs and Harmony? Remember that song Thuggish Ruggish Bone? And they used the quote from like Louis Farrakhan. He was like, we're not against rappers, we are against those thugs. And then they went right into the rap song. That's what that sounds like.
There's no golf shot in that rap song though, I think.
Not at all.
I read a thing. So we get these like things in our iHeart email, and it's like Radio Insider News. And it was like podcasters, experts say podcasters should avoid any mention of politics. and it's got a whole thing. And I was like, well, it's debate night. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to be watching it live. I've got to go. I'm going to go enjoy a rock show. But are you going to watch it? Do you care? This is a thing happening in but I mean, it's kind of wondered.
I don't care in the sense it's not going to sway my vote, but I will watch just to see if they're like doing the no podiums thing. Sometimes remember when they did the no podiums with Hillary, and where he would kind of bump into her. Like if they do that, that's going to be really interesting because I think somebody might start swinging at that point. So they might have to put a podium.
I think she was 5'4".
Yeah,
and Trump is taller than people think because of his belly. Really,
yeah.
Like Trump's 6'3".
Okay.
So like, yeah, when he walked up behind her.
Yeah, exactly.
That was really, really odd. And it probably wasn't a good look for her.
And honestly, do you know who's moderating or who's the mediator, whatever they want to call it?
Jake Tapper.
Oh, okay.
So CNN tonight.
Okay, Jake will be good. but it's always just them talking over each other. There's nobody cuts a mic. It's nothing really happens. I live tweeted it last year or 4 years ago, obviously, but and I got a lot of flack for doing it because
Yeah.
people who like their guy like their guy. I try to make fun of both of them, but it's easier to make fun of one side more than the other. So just makes it's a little too. I try not to go for low hanging fruit, but it's there.
Well, that's where I kind of end up like, I'm not even trying to, for my job or whatever.
Yeah.
I know where we're at.
Yeah.
Like, I know, but like for me, avoiding politics completely is avoiding, like you said, a really fresh fruit in the produce
Yes.
section.
Yes. It's
And, you know, it's
well,
there.
I think when they say that, a lot of times they really just mean one side. Like whenever like I have to do shows and like, hey, don't talk about race. They don't mean the white race.
Yeah.
Like I know what they mean, but I try to be as bipartisan as I can with it. But some of it's just so obnoxious and rude. So
Oh, it's gotten really stupid. This is even crazier though, because like usually you're not letting like when is a time when two guys of that age have just been allowed to go on national TV and talk?
yeah,
Like it just doesn't happen.
yeah, exactly. And there's no third guy, right? There's no.
No third guy because RFK couldn't get on the ballot in time.
Oh, okay.
So, which would have made it weirder for sure. But now CNN put out the rules like, hey, we're cutting the mics.
No, they say that all the time.
They're not going to cut the mics,
They're not
and
the mic.
they're going to talk. Well, one of them is going to talk over it, and it will bleed into it. The other guy's mic.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. I wish the only thing I wish they did is I wish they had like a live real time fact checker, like not a person, but like a ticker at the bottom or something. Because then they always fact check like 30 minutes later, but nobody watches the debate recap or whatever.
Well, yeah, and the fact checking sites too, depending how partisan they are.
yeah, they need fact checkers too. Yeah,
You're just getting a web of shit. That's all it is.
yeah.
I'm saving for the radio show today. For those that don't know, 3 to 6 p.m. I'm saving prop bets for those guys, but
Okay.
I have something for you.
Okay.
It's just a little survey. You know, this gets thrown out there a little bit.
Okay.
20 questions about these guys here. Who would win at arm wrestling?
Trump.
That's what the survey did say. Who would be more likely to help a stranger?
Trump. I'm gonna pull a left card on you. Trump.
Oh,
yeah. I think
wow.
Biden might be a little oblivious to
Yeah.
it. I think Trump would look at it as depending on the race and age of the lady, as a promo. Yeah.
If she was a porn star.
Yes, exactly.
How can I help you? Who would be a better house guest?
That's
Weird, right?
I know. I think Biden would, just off of like, hey, I've met an Indian guy before and I know what to do, kind of thing, and he'd take his shoes off and stuff. For my sake. More fun would be Trump. I feel like he could say whatever and he wouldn't be listening. He would just ramble on forever. So
Yeah, he would talk the whole time though. And you'd be like, Jesus, get this guy, go outside.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep talking. You know, Biden just like it's really just like a nursing home visit, really.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
I'm not being like mean. It's like I just don't think he's gonna say much.
Yeah, I mean, you're having two guys with different stages of dementia, like one who doesn't remember anything and one who doesn't remember what he's saying in the moment that he's saying those things.
It's so wild. Who would win at poker?
Biden.
Who would give better financial advice?
Biden, I guess. I don't know. They're both bad parents, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They're not good dads, which
Yeah.
is so weird.
It's kind of wild. Relationship advice.
Trump would have more fun relationship advice.
Parenting advice.
No, yeah. What do you do?
Okay, that's enough of that, man. I don't know. Just have all fun with that. It's happening tonight. I hope you guys all watch it. I'm gonna go watch Modest Mouse.
Is that why they moved up the draft?
Okay, okay.
The draft is like competing with Judge Judy. I had no idea round 2 was like in the afternoon. It starts in like 2 hours.
It starts at 3, which is great for my sake of being on the air from 3 to 6. I was like, great. But you're right. It is up against Judge Judy, the Kelly Clarkson show, some show that Mario Lopez is on.
Yeah.
I only know because I see all that every day, and it's really, if they moved it up, did the Bear move up their release date? Like the Bear was going to launch the 27th, and then they're like 2 days. Oh, yeah, the debate. I guess I don't know. It's very strange. Strange few days. We're all making room for this weird thing that we're going to do tonight. We're going to have a debate. But let's go to wildlife, Paul.
Okay.
This is not, this is less of a story and more just shocking when I saw it. I'm going to share screen here so our audience can see this because it's, it's YouTube. You can see things. It's the new frontier. TMZ says that Bubbles, Michael Jackson's monkey, is still alive and doing well.
Look at
Doesn't that look like the oldest monkey? I don't know. He's 41.
Okay.
So again,
what's he doing there? Is he painting?
Appears to be painting.
Okay.
Okay, let's launch the photo.
Yeah. We'll and also that edit looked like he died. You don't need to fade out of those pictures, dude.
I know.
Memoriam of Bubbles.
He's looking at you like, I know some secrets.
I've seen some things.
He's looking grizzled right there.
I mean, he's seen some things, of course.
Okay. It's kind of a beautiful painting, I think.
I haven't heard that name since not even when he died did I ever think about who's going to take care of Bubbles or the llama or who's riding the roller coaster. I don't know. I
didn't think about any of it there. I saw that story the other day and I went, hold on. Bubbles is still alive, and it just jumps out at you that they look like an old. Like, I don't know how.
That's the gorilla you want to learn sign language, so it tells you everything. You don't need Coco. You need Bubbles.
You need Bubbles.
Start messing up on Mike.
How long do chimpanzees live? I'm being told by the internet. Female's 39, male 32. Okay. But they can live up to 50 or 60 years in captivity. So keep it going, Bubbles. There you go.
Release Bubbles out into the wild. Just want to see what he does out in the wild. I want to see a Bubble dancing, molesting. What's he doing out in the wild? Where did he learn that from?
I know. It's like, well, he's actually a really good singer somehow.
He's standing in line for a carousel. Like, what are you doing?
He's kind of grabbing his crotch. It's like, oh, wow. All right.
Dangling his baby over a balcony. Learning all these things. Have you seen that kid now? That kid looks old too.
Really? Yeah. Is it carpet? Blanket?
Carpet.
Yeah. Blanket. Yeah.
And they don't look like one of them kind of looks like Michael, like late Michael. None of them look like baby Michael because Michael didn't come out looking like, 50-year-old Michael, right? He came out looking like 8-year-old Mike, like Jackson 5 Michael, right? They don't look like him.
Yeah, and in the movie, it's the nephew, Jafar, is going to play Michael, and everyone's like, he sounds and looks just like him, and I'm like, I don't.
They all look like Prince.
Kind of do.
I think. Remember that whole debate? Is Prince better than Michael Jackson? I think Prince is. If Prince fathered his kids and Michael thought it was his,
and shouldn't one of them look a little bit like Elvis?
Yeah, they all look like old Michael.
God, it's weird.
Yeah, even though people don't see any visuals, but look up Michael Jackson's kids and.
No, let's do it right now. We can share. Michael Jackson's kids.
I don't know which one's which. I assume the youngest is the shortest, but you never know.
Let's see here. Let's pop it up here. Okay. Images.
Yeah,
are these the kids now?
Yeah. They look nothing like Michael.
You can see some Lisa Marie there. I'm assuming that's Lisa Marie's kid.
Yes. The first two, right? I think she had two.
I think these two.
Yeah, it was after they kissed in that video. That's when she got pregnant, right?
See a little Elvis there. I can see it.
I see Albanian drug dealer far left. That's what I see. That's Blanket's daddy.
There's no way.
Blanket. I can't tell if that's Blanket because he looks older than what the youngest should be, right?
Yeah, here they are as kids. This is.
Okay.
That's so weird now. I don't know. I don't like it. Okay, let's go with the palate cleanser. We're going to go to music.
Okay, awesome.
Music news. We just have a little fun on here every once in a while. Try to get it in one guess. The year, Paul, 2007. This website's telling me that this is an easy one. Okay, so 2007.
I don't. I want to say it's like what do you call it? Something that you would have heard on The Edge at some point, right?
Rest in peace. The Edge.
Like a dashboard confessional type thing.
I'll type in. Well, if you type something in, it kind of comes up. Jimmy Eat World might have made sense. It's not.
That feels like too much bass for that, right?
Yeah, maybe.
You want to add something else?
Let's just skip it here. We'll see. Get to hear the harmonica.
Doing Gorillas.
Say it again.
Feels very Gorillas-ish.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Maybe Damon Albarn kind of stuff.
Yeah, but would that be easy?
Because he always has a catchy bass line, then he has some weird kind of like
Yeah.
harmonica sounding thing, but it's not a harmonica. It's like the didgeridoo or some stuff, but it's very Gorillas. Or it could be cake. It could be cake.
Throw a harmonica at
It
you.
would be perfect if it was Gorillas, and because of the bubbles thing, it would be perfect.
They're not giving us gorillas. I mean, it's not Feel Good Inc. or Clint Eastwood. I'll guess it for fun. Just go on. That's fine.
Cake. The Elephant.
Was Cage the Elephant happening in 2007?
I don't.
Let's see here. No, nothing for Cage the Elephant.
What did they say for cake?
They didn't have Cake either.
Ooh, okay.
They had Cake by the Ocean by the band Dance with no
whoever
A.
this is copying the Gorillas in Cake, or it's like their drummer or something.
Yeah.
Like that, producer.
Let's add piano. Oh, is this like Amy Winehouse?
Okay, maybe.
Which is weird, I know, but she had some like. I'm just gonna guess one. Nope. What in the world?
It is Amy Winehouse.
You think so?
Yeah, it totally is. You know I'm no good, or Love is a losing game.
Oh my God! Last one.
Definitely Amy Winehouse. It's definitely Amy Winehouse.
We just lost. Oh, it's what?
Who?
Beggin' by Madcon.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. That would have never happened.
I don't understand how that was an easy one. Is this a? Well, whatever.
Okay, yeah, that would never happen. But it sounds very Amy Winehousey now that you think about it.
It really does. Now that I know the song now because that one band did it now called Maniskin or something, but that's like a Frankie Valli song.
Yeah.
Whatever. Well, we lost today.
Okay. Have you ever nailed down the first one?
We got it one time.
Okay.
I don't even remember which one. It wasn't that memorable though, because I don't remember which one it was.
Gotcha.
Let's go to technology. Time for another quiz for you.
Alrighty.
You're getting a lot of quizzes.
That's what I wake up in the morning and do. BuzzFeed quizzes. Find out which Avenger I am.
You have, of course, done the Harry Potter house a million times.
Those things. I've always been Slytherin.
Today we're playing the game. Is this celebrity photo shoot real or AI? Just Ben Affleck and Jason Momoa hanging out as always. Gal Gadot, whoever that guy is.
Oh, that's Henry Cavill.
Oh, that's it's Superman.
It's a little Justice League.
Okay, yeah.
That's real.
Okay, not AI. Okay, correct. Good job.
All right.
Couple singers here.
Oh god. Okay, that is AI. Who is? I don't even care who they are. That's AI.
It is AI. Good job.
Who was that supposed to be?
It doesn't even say.
Okay.
A promotion. It resembles a promotional image from a TV show.
No.
2 for 2. How about these world leaders?
That's AI.
Okay, my question before we hit it is what's going on back here? It's not like a private plane. It almost feels like a
They're in the void.
okay AI. You think?
Yes, it's AI. What?
Not AI. It is the G7 summit.
Okay. Did they say what's in the back?
No.
Okay.
It's like a trash compactor or something, or a shipwrecked boat, because that looks like just desert and terrible water.
Okay.
You have to go do the G7 summit at like a bad place to prove that the climate is in bad shape. I mean, we should all know that, but
Okay.
don't let me go on a rant about plastics. I will. 2 for 3, Paul.
Wow.
What about this interior of this house?
Wow. I mean, I watch a lot of those home redecorating shows, and that's what they're looking for, right? That's what they're going for. But that's AI.
Correct. It is AI.
It's a little too much wood.
It's too much wood.
Way too much wood.
You're kind of overdoing the look there.
Also, like with that little basin that you take you scrub a dub in, like that's a little too 1920s. Nobody's gonna sit in that.
They mentioned here that the garbled artwork too. There, the text. Is that okay? 3 for 4.
Whatever.
How about this guy covered in tattoos?
Okay, I thought that was a burn victim. I was like, how mean are you? I thought, oh, this is the dude who sued Rockstar for taking his likeness.
Oh, so not
the
AI.
GTA, the new GTA that's coming out, GTA 6. He is the main villain in it, and he's going to sue them for that.
He should, if they just copied his look.
Yeah, he's in the trailer for GTA 6. If you ever pop up a GTA 6 trailer, they'll show it. That is not AI.
Correct.
Yeah.
Richard Huff.
Wow. Oh, he's in California. There's a Florida knockoff of him. Okay.
Is this a real family? Dude.
Wow. Okay. Are we talking are we trying to see how close-minded I am that a gay couple cannot raise 6 kids on their own? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Oh, is that what's happening? I assume this was grandpa and then the son, and we're raising some more future soldiers.
Okay. It is AI.
That was pretty easy, I think, right? When you look closely at it.
Yeah,
the kids are kind of,
yeah.
I don't know. What about this movie?
Still, wow. No, I can't tell what actors those are, but I would say that is AI. Yeah,
correct.
Because I was about to say it's 12 Angry Men, and there's no black guy in 12 Angry Men. There's a black kid in 12 Angry Men. He's the one that's accused, but he's not in the jury room, if I remember right.
Lastly, this image of The Rock. Oh, maybe not the last one.
He always looks AI though, right?
Heck, I think so.
But it's not. He set up this quiz. Oh, what? It is? How is it AI? The mall?
Created by, well, an artist created AI, or did the AI create it?
Oh, the badge.
Again, you can't read the language on it though.
See, that shows you that I'll fall for a deep fake anytime, dude.
Yeah, I think all of us would.
Yeah, especially once it gets better.
I don't understand what's happening here. I think we've had enough about this. Why does he have to dress up in camo? It's very strange. 6 out of 8 so far. Okay, let's finish it. You got 6 out of 8.
Okay. Just the future of the truth in our household comes down to these 2 questions. I think my girlfriend would fall for everything. That is AI.
Not AI. 6 of 9.
That's a dude punching a guy by a fire pit, right?
This appears to be
the Broadway play. Okay.
Oh, the Broadway play, The Outsiders. And then Biden in the Situation Room.
That's AI. I knew it.
Correct.
I didn't want to say it was, but it is.
7 out of 10. Okay. A company that detects deepfakes found this image. Okay, so they were putting Biden, Trump in believable but unlikely situations.
Believable but unlikely is not. That's terrible.
I don't know if he was there, but I could see it. 7 out of 10 is pretty good, I think.
I think so. I think you probably could have gotten better. I'm swaying you.
How's everyone doing in the comments? We're not ignoring you. We're just rocking. Andrew says quiz created by AI, so AI can learn if we can know that it's AI. Oh no.
I refuse to tell AI what a street sign is. I'm not teaching it shit.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna
That's
tell
all
that.
I'm saying. I'm not encouraging that.
A robot.
I know.
Um, let's talk sports for a minute. Do
Okay.
sports. What's your deal with sports, man? I know you're a big Cowboy fan. I know you love the Mavericks.
Mhm.
I think you like the Rangers.
Yeah, I'm really avid Rangers fan.
And
Not much to talk about. Not much to talk about though.
but you just kind of do the thing. You just follow it all and
Yeah, I don't follow hockey. I can't follow the player movement as well.
Mhm.
And I don't follow went to UNT, so there's no real reason for me to follow college sports.
Yeah.
But I used to take it personally. Like I would get very like the Cowboys Green Bay loss hit me right in the gut hard. But the Rangers had just won a World Series before, so it kind of buffered it a little bit. But now I just don't watch sports for a couple of weeks after my team loses something tragic like that. Like I haven't watched ESPN since the Mavs lost.
Yeah.
And I just get out of it. And I block anybody on my social media who talks trash about my teams. So I don't want to hear about it. And
You
then
want to hear the reasons why they lost?
I eventually get over it in about a month and then I'm back. So
That's actually pretty. I think that's more extreme than most people. I think nowadays, I think things are moving at us so fast that I don't think we hang back and think about those losses too long. I could be wrong though.
yeah, I mean, I haven't forgiven the Cowboys yet, but I
Well, the
will.
Cowboys are different, right? It's weird how they're the meme on of the ugly dragon.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm still high. Still can't believe the Rangers won. So I'm happy the Rangers won, and I will defend them and say they're still competitive. But once they're officially out of it, I'm gone. I won't watch the World Series or anything.
There's been a thing of like I don't do sports talk anymore, so or not like I used to. So I'm not like as entrenched in whatever the topic of the day is.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of like I hear this sometimes like it doesn't matter what happens with the Rangers, like they just won the World Series, and I'm like, well, that doesn't mean that today's game doesn't matter. Like they're still playing the game today. Like they still want to win today.
yeah.
So like I don't think that just means you just stop. Like
Yeah, I
I
mean, you're just
butthurt
not.
about stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I won't be crushed if they don't win, but I think if they get in, they got a shot.
I do too.
You know,
I think
especially
last
all
year
the pitchers
proved it.
come back at the end of July, so they have to survive till July, which is not going to be very easy. They might be 15 games out at that point.
And ironically, it's kind of the offense that's the problem right
Yeah,
now. It's kind of
yeah.
weird. Go
So
Mean Green. Hell yeah.
exactly. If they ever get anyone, they used to remember in the tournament. They used to always they used to be the 64 seed, and they get smoked by Kansas and stuff.
Dude, when they get in one year, they beat Purdue. I remember in the tournament, and that was like, what? We're going to the second round, and then our coach went to Texas Tech immediately. My my little brother and all his friends. I say, oh, it's like 2 or 3 guys, and then my fiance rocks.
Yeah.
They went to Tech. My brother did not, but a couple of his buddies did.
Yeah.
So it's kind of been interesting in the last 7 or 8 years. I've morphed into a fake Texas Tech fan.
That's fine. Well, I think I've done shows in Oklahoma where people who are OU fans never went to OU. Most OU fans never went to OU.
Yeah, most people in Oklahoma didn't go to college.
Yes, that's the blanket statement. But yes, most people who cheer on their team do not. I've always had this theory that like however long you stayed in school is however many quarters you can cheer on. So like if you like failed out your freshman year, you get 1 quarter. You know, if you like flunked out half a semester, you get the coin toss, something like that. You know, but I graduated, so I can cheer UNT on.
Yeah,
And it took me 5 years to graduate, so I can get overtime. I get overtime too.
It was 4.5 for me, and damn near close to being another semester that would have been 5.
Yeah,
and it is fun to kind of be like, oh yeah, UNT, yeah, and then you kind of just don't know how they're doing. Like they're probably going to be 5 and 7 in football.
yeah. You have to scroll when you click on ESPN. You have to scroll down a few pages to find them.
It's like, but we got a chance. We got SMU next week, and that one means more than the rest.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of fun though. Like Texas Tech, like they're playing Texas. Oh, it feels real sometimes. That's kind of fun to get in the college.
I never liked the first two games of the season are always death marches.
Yeah.
You know, that's just to pad the alumni association and, you know, throw a pizza party for the coaching staff and stuff.
Like, why are we going to Georgia? We don't need to do that. They're going to kill us by 70. Like, no, we have to go ahead and build a new teacher's lounge. I assume teacher's lounge happened at college. I don't really know.
Do you have a brick there? Are you a notable alumni?
No, I don't have a. I don't think I'm notable at all.
Actually, when I graduated in 2000, that was the first year of the brick, and you could buy a brick. So I bought a brick. So I'm notable that I had $50.
You continued to give them money.
No, for then, just for the brick.
For then.
Yes. Yeah. But no, now people just walk by and they think it's like a notable alumni. They don't realize that everybody there just had $50.
You know, it doesn't say anything about the university. No, it does. University of North Texas is on your Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
I don't know how often you look at that.
I'm on there too. But the brick makes it look like they thought about it and put it in there. But when I graduated, I hadn't done anything, so I don't know why they would think I was notable then. So
I have a feeling that a lot of the guests I have don't have Wikipedia pages, but you do, and I have a feeling this is something that'll make people uncomfortable. So let's go ahead and take a look. What are they saying about you?
Oh, you know what? That picture was taken. That was my friend when we were hanging out at Ringo's Pub in Shops at Legacy.
Hey, well, it's good to know that you're sitting at diner.
So the story behind this page, I said this on a podcast last week. So this is some fan kid in India made this page because I didn't even know what Wikipedia was when it came out. This came in around 2004, and then he updates it as it goes. He's not really good on it now, but he might be dead. Who knows? But originally, when Wikipedia started, you could edit your own stuff in there, and it took them a while to like read through and stuff. Now they're pretty big on it, but I'm not famous enough for them to correct anything. But early on, my buddy put in Paul Varghese. At the very end, they said Paul Varghese is a 5th degree black belt. That's what it said.
Oh, no, and they took it out.
No, yeah, they took it out. So I had to, when he put that in there, he told me that, and we're all laughing about it. And we're waiting for Wikipedia to take it down. So I get an interview about a week later. This magazine wants to interview me, and we meet up at Zuzu's, which used to be a restaurant down here. And we're having this interview, and she has the legal pad out, and she's asking me questions. And then she goes, "On your Wikipedia, it says," and I go, "Hey, by the way, you can add stuff on there." And then they edit out. And my buddy put in as a joke, 5th degree black belt. And she goes, "Oh, okay." So she looks down her paper, and she flips it. And she scans it down. She flips it again. And she goes, "All right, that's enough. That's all the questions I have for you." She had like 2 pages of like kung fu questions she wanted to ask me.
Were you prepared to answer them?
Not. I should have played along. I should have just had a huge layout, but no.
You're suburbanite now, right?
Yeah, we went up to Allen about a year ago. Had to lock the dogs out of the dogs are right outside the room screaming at me. So
how close are you to that temple that they're trying to build? You know anything about that story?
Isn't there one that's already built? There's a huge one that's already here around the corner. They're
about to build a big one, and this is actually Fairview. Are you close to Fairview?
Yeah, on the opposite side of the freeway.
So there's a big story in the news right now. You know what? This qualifies as local news.
Okay.
This will be the last one we do today because I've taken us past our allotted time. So there's a big story in the news about this temple they're trying to build. I think it's a Church of Latter-day Saints. Okay. And there's a in the city there, it is the zoning rule is 35 feet, nothing above 35 feet. Okay. And they're trying to build a temple, and the steeple goes up like over 200 feet. Like it's way up there.
This is what denomination is this? What religion?
Latter-day Saints.
Okay.
But the city's like, no. So they had a big vote. They had a big town meeting that went like until midnight. It was during the week of those storms. It went until midnight. And you had the Channel 8 lady was reporting live on the sidewalk about this. And I was like, this is weird that they're fighting over this thing. But it's kind of interesting because it's an interesting case study of precedent, because the temple's like, well, look, you guys allowed like 8 other churches to pass the 35 foot to build their church. Why can't we go past the 35 foot? No, but they are trying to, like, I guess, have their cake and eat it too by having the biggest one.
Yeah.
The steeple goes all the way up there.
Okay.
It's like the city kind of can't say no. There's 8 other churches going, oh yeah, you guys did allow us.
I mean, there's one in around the corner, and anybody who knows this area, like it's 75, it's off Waters, and I think it's right past Exchange. It's a huge Hindu temple, Hare Krishna temple, whatever. It's massive. It's so big.
Yeah, I got it right here. I'll show it to the crew here.
It's on the cross. I forgot what the cross street's called. It's something.
There's a couple pictures.
Yeah, that thing is massive. It's so big, and they're still expanding it.
It's got Yelp reviews, so that's good.
I mean, it's a thing straight out of Apocalypto. It's crazy.
That's amazing.
So of course, the Latter-day Saints want to like one up it with a steeple. Steeples are so old school, though, dude.
They really are.
Yeah.
But in an area like that, it's funny because they had like a town motto too that was like "Keep it country" or something like. But I think the point of it is like, we have a flat area up here. We're not going to let development take over, but it might have other meanings as well.
I think anything above 3 stories in Allen and Fairview is considered a high rise. So
I need you to go ahead and so you're close enough to kind of be the beat reporter on that moving forward. But Strip Mall Steve too, our buddy Strip Mall Steve, he lives over there near that as well. They didn't know what to do. This meeting was in late May, and they said we'll reconvene like August 8th.
okay.
Like they need all summer to go, what are we going to do here? We need to go through all of our law stuff and find out, our legal stuff and find out. We did allow these other churches to do it. And I think there's like bargaining, like, guys, do you have to have the largest steeple?
The only way I know how to measure things too is through that little tape, the measuring tape. They just put that at the top of the steeple and then just throw it down to see if the 35-foot measuring tape. I don't know how they measure stuff.
All right, see you, Andrew. Go read some stuff.
Hey, Texas, yeah. I do joke about Yelp reviews for churches because there are Yelp reviews. There's Yelp reviews for Collin County Courthouse.
Really?
Yeah, it's 2 out of 5. Right now, they are currently last time I checked, it was 2 out of 5, which is obviously the guilty. It's obviously all guilty reviews. I need some innocent people to boost up their ratings.
Is it people who got dragged to jury duty only to be told once they got there that, hey, we're actually not doing it today?
Yeah, exactly. Those dudes.
It's a common move. Paul, thank you for your time today and joining us on 7Kevins, the red hot YouTube show that everyone's talking about. You might hear it tonight during the debate. No, thank you for jumping on. I appreciate it. You got any gigs coming up and you can tell us about?
Last Tuesday in July, I think it's the 31st. Don't remember the exact date. 30th, whatever the last Tuesday is in July, I'll be headlining the Addison Improv, and then the following Wednesday on the 7th, I will be headlining the Plano House of Comedy. So
let's go.
Yep.
Get out and see Paul. It's at Paul Varghese on what all the news outlets are saying, X, formerly known as Twitter. When does that stop? Just call it Twitter, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Why is everyone doing that? Is there a legal thing they have to do that for? X, formerly known as Twitter. I see it on the news. I'm like, what? I don't understand. Yeah. But
because if they say Kevin on X, they'll just assume you're rolling on Molly or something.
Yeah,
that's why I can't say it.
I'm like, yes, Saturday.
I'm going to Modest Mouse.
I'm going to Modest Mouse and the Pixies.
Yo, enjoy that show. Let me know how it is.
I'll have a good time, and I'll see you at Kings of Leon in August, maybe.
For sure.
Have you heard their new album?
Yeah, I didn't really like it.
You really like it? You don't like the pop album that they did?
I didn't really like it. So
okay, listen 4 times and then get back to me.
Okay, all right.
Hear the layering. All right, take care of your dogs.
All right, bye.
There he goes, Paul Varghese. I'm removing him. There he goes. Thank you all for joining. So here's the deal. I would love to tell you, like cut and dry, like I'm in tomorrow at noon, but I have a doctor's appointment because I have a rotator cuff situation. My buddy Jared Sandler told me you can get that checked out because he tore his rotator cuff at one point. It's been kind of happening right here. It's the left shoulder. It's my golf shoulder, but I don't think I hurt it golfing. So I don't know. There's something I should test while we're here, though. I know we're running out of time on y'all's lunch break. As I was scrolling Bandle when we failed. As I was scrolling Bandle, I found something. Other games you could try. Oh. Well, let's try them then. Pop Idol? Let's try Pop Idol. All right. So what happens here is, hold on, I'll show you guys. No. No. I can't do it left-handed. It's weird. You're sick. Okay. Search album list. Okay, so guess the album. That's all? Well, I don't know. So I guess maybe it starts filling in. Okay. Because of the color of it, I'll say Funeral by Arcade Fire. Nope. Okay, so it's going to reshift it. Okay. And In Sync. Yeah, it's not that, but okay, it's going to clear it up for us. Okay, we'll just say, for fun, we'll just say Britney Spears. I'm just trying to go fast now. Huh. Two guesses left. Wow, that's weird. Okay, I just want this to go fast now, so I'm just going to say something. Martin and the... Nah. Can y'all see what that says? Am I crazy? This is weird. Martin and the... I'll just type in Led Zeppelin. It's not that, just for fun, just to kind of get it. What was it? Martha and the Muffins? Never heard of that. Well, we suck at this game. Bad game. But the other one is called Cover Quest. Find the hidden game in 5 games or less. Each game must be selected. All right. All right. So a game. I don't know if this is a video game or if this is like a board game. I think it's a video game, which that could be fun, right? So what video game do y'all think that is? Do y'all think that's Spyro the Dragon? Nope. What's that? Oh, where are my gamers at? Far Cry? Oh my gosh. It's going to be Far Cry 4. All right. There it is. Well, that was a fun game. Far Cry 4. What is it? What happens in Far Cry, Andrew? Do you have the breakdown of that? It did look like Minecraft for a minute to me. Far Cry. Andrew, if you're still with me. Far Cry? There's 4 of them, so it's got to be good. What happens in it? Too long to explain? Probably. He does not know. Well, thank you all. I appreciate it. We'll see tomorrow, I hope. We'll see. I also know, so I think we're off work next Thursday and Friday for July 4th, right? Yeah. July 4th and 5th, we're off. So maybe we'll do some game night. America's game night. Do something maybe to keep it going and keep rocking. Thank all of you for hanging out today. Thank you to Paul Varghese for jumping on and goofing as well. We will talk to you next time. All right. Everyone be safe out there, including you, Andrew, who's driving through Comanche. If you want to go to Comanche, you can go to Comanche. Until next time, goodbye, everyone. Wait, I got a comment here on this. Oh, big maps and shit. Okay, that helps. Yeah. Yeah, 307. Get ready. Bye, friends.